Next. Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Hulk Deathwing.
A hidden gene seed vault, most likely. If that is true, we must locate it
that's
and
big.
recover the gene seed.
The reason Gene Seed is so important is it allows you to create new Space Marines. Without Gene Seed, a chapter ends up just dying, basically. There's no saving it. Without Gene Seed, a chapter will lose warriors and not be able to replace them as effectively.
Gene seed is behind us.
Even though chapters are limited to 1,000 warriors, they have Gene Seed to make a lot more, just to cover them in case warriors die before they actually mature their Gene Seed. When a Space Marine hits 300 years of age, his Gene Seed's mature enough it can be harvested and becomes 2 Gene Seed. It's basically how Space Marines not so much breed as how they continue. Now we're going to turn left, mainly because I'm not sure. We're searching for a hidden room. We haven't got a time limit, but we do have the issue of we're down to 2 medkits. Brachial's down. Ow! What were you thinking? That hurt. Okay, this Hellfire, I'm really just loving it. That I'm not loving, but Lightning tends to sort that out. That's mainly why I've kept Lightning on my powers list. But if a chapter were to suffer a devastating loss, like the loss of a company or invasion of their homeworld, stuff like that, it would basically mean that they would struggle to replace their numbers for quite a while. It's something that first founding chapters have had to deal with, and some Chaos Legions even deliberately target Gene Seed in order to... It's sort of like the ultimate insult. It means your chapter won't continue. And if the Dark Angels are facing a major threat that could potentially mean they don't have any future, then a massive Gene Seed vault is a major thing. Something else of note is the Space Marines we deal with in the 41st millennium aren't true Space Marines. What do I mean by that? Of course, the Space Marines genetically, but what they actually are shorter than Space Marines from the Horus Heresy. Space Marines from the Horus Heresy could get to 10 feet tall. Some were even the size of Primarchs themselves, because the genetic data was pure. Over 10,000 years, because the Space Marines, it's theorised the Emperor wasn't going to have them around for that long, that he was actually going to get rid of the Space Marines like he did the Thunder Warriors.
I'm in place.
The Space Marine Legion's precursor, and the first angelic host, which became the Dark Angels, the first Legion, but were still different breeds of Space Marine. It was theorised, it's been theorised that the Emperor planned to just destroy the Space Marines. Either that or give them specialised tasks, such as police force, pilots, psychers, basically become specialist divisions for the express purpose of basically recruiting into specialised divisions like police force and other emergency services, and just replacing the Imperial Army. I'm going to deal with this lot. And by deal with, I mean shoot. It also appears that Hellfire causes them to cower in fear a little, which is fun. Okay. So we can't break through anything here. Yeah, I knew that. I heard something. Ah, there's another major relic. Thank you. So the Space Marines we're dealing with in this universe are actually considerably smaller. They are about 8 feet tall, 7 feet tall, because their genetics weren't actually designed to last this long. They weren't supposed to exist this long. Oh, have we found it? Aha, we found the door. Now, follow me, because I've no doubt we're going to have to defend ourselves here. And if there's a scythe strain, I want it to kill you first and give me a chance to get rid of it. Also, I can hear. Oh, there's another relic nearby. There are 6 on this map. Okay, I will look for that relic before I activate that, just in case. But also, I need to seal these doors anyway. So basically, because the Space Marines weren't designed to last 10 millennium, their genetics are starting to fail anyway. More chapters that get created are showing signs of advanced mutation. And just general genetic degradation. Ah, another one hidden behind a wall. Give me your secrets. Oh, it's only a minor one. Okay, fair enough. But still, it's a relic. It's another relic. Right. Move to there.
I'm in place.
I'm just going to seal this up so that if hybrids come in somehow, they can't take cover. Because if they're going to spawn from somewhere, as you can see, there's quite a few spawning points in here. I'm a bit annoyed that I don't have Barachial for this, but then again, he does keep getting took down by those scythe strains. But yeah, more new chapters, and I apologise for the massive lore dump. Actually, no, I make no apologies. I'm a nerd and I love this universe. But new chapters are coming out, and when they're replacing an old one that's been annihilated, and they're showing more signs of mutation. There's theories suggesting that the Inquisition and the major biologists responsible for creating new chapters are mixing gene seed heritage in order to make actual viable gene seed, and it's resulting in a big case of things going wrong, shall we say. Okay, we've activated this. Let's find out what we can see. Yeah. I mean, mutations are allowed in Space Marines up to a point. The Black Dragons are one of the most extreme examples of mutation in a Space Marine chapter. They've basically got Wolverine-style blades and claws, etc. Okay. You move... Nahim. I think that's how I say your name. You move down there. I'm going to seal the doors behind us. I know it's a bit boring to watch, but it's giving us some safety. Also, if this vault was omitted, why does it look like a massive vault? I have no doubt that normal crew members would be able to see that there is just a massive vault here. So yeah, discovering gene seeds from the Horus Heresy gives a chapter a massive advantage, especially if they can claim it. It means that any recruits made from it will be closer to Horus Heresy Marines than modern day Marines. I wonder what it could be. We haven't discovered a Brood Lord yet, have we? So I imagine that might be our next opponent, shall we say.
From before the loss of Canada, Grand Master, this is a prize most precious. We must ensure it's secured for the chapter. I have preempted you, Brother Nahum.
Yeah, and here's me with a weapon filled with bioacid. This could go wrong. Really could go wrong, but this is like, you could build multiple chapters from this gene seed reserve, especially if everything was active, like everything was available. We've got to be careful because Brood Lords are psychers, and this one looks like Behemoth, not Leviathan. Just kill it. Dodge the psychic blast. Just kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Heal yourself. Kill it. Okay, turns out Hellfire can jam. And it dies to lightning. But yeah, that was a Brood Lord, leader of the Tyranid Gene Stealer swarms. And as you can see, they are big boys. Yeah. These are often what the Hive Fleet sends out to make the first infestation. I'm quite impressed we actually killed that. Heal me, please. Oof. And that's the end to that mission. Ah, and we get a force axe. Very nice. So, I hope you enjoyed that little lore dump whilst we looked for the Gene Seed repository. We've killed our first Broodlord, killed over 140 Gene Stealers so far, but the mission isn't complete yet. No doubt we'll have to secure this repository from future attacks. But until then, brothers, I've been procrastinating gameplay. Thank you so much for joining me in the Dark Angels as we explore Caliban's will. The Emperor protects, and I'll see you in the next video. Please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.